So,
これは
はい、見慣れた方からすると、あれこれビルスは見たことあるけれど、
そうなんですよね。色か？
色が属性が、おっと。今の必殺技初めて見る演出だと思うんですけれども。
本当に This is the first time we're seeing these special moves.
And we're BEERUS is fighting Frieza with a revive. 不死身と言われている、はい、フリーザを相手にしてるんですけれども、このフリーザに対して、フリーザだけじゃないんですけども、おっと容赦なく。
なるほど。
はい。
And there you have it. What's going on, fam? Raiyuden here. I don't know why I said it that way. But anyways, so the Battle Hour event where you faced off against Toshi just concluded. But what they showed us at the end was an upcoming, potentially LF BEERUS. And as you just saw right there, he nullifies Revival. But here's the thing. I don't think it's going to be that easy. I don't think it's going to happen that quickly. But the most exciting thing about this is, look at this pose. This is the HAKAI BEERUS pose. So could it finally be time for us to see HAKAI BEERUS? Could it be that he has an ultimate with that HAKAI, and what we saw here was just his unique blue card? That is most likely the case. A lot of people are very excited about being able to nullify Revival, but I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be that easy. Note how they showed us this blue Goku here with the Revival Frieza. Blue Goku, what sort of significance does he have in this fight? I don't really know, but they go ahead and quickly take care of this Goku. Goku just quickly gets killed, and then we move on to the Revival Frieza. And I think the significance of this is to say, BEERUS, sure, he's going to be able to nullify Revival, but it'll only happen with two restrictions. One, you have the Revival character be the final character on the field. And two, you probably have to use this green card to get the blue card that's able to do it. That's what I think is going to happen. Also note, they literally did not use the main ability because his HAKAI LF is definitely tied to that. But I think that's the restriction here. Why do I think that's the case? Because Revival exists solely because Endurance is basically worthless. Well, not necessarily worthless, but it's just so easily counterable that they might want to keep a mechanic where the unit is able to sustain himself. But also note that Revival isn't just for survivability. It's for another section of the character. It's not going to be so easy that you can just wipe that away. Think about the purple Revival Gohan, the blue Goku, Cell, I guess even the green Revival Gohan. All these characters basically have another version of themselves post-Revival. Do we really want it to be so easy that that just gets cut away? The developers certainly don't want that to happen either. So I think they're going to introduce a mechanic like that, but they're going to make it very difficult. We have anti-revival mechanics where your team either gets buffed up or the opponent gets significantly debuffed. But if you're somebody that wants to absolutely squander it, then the only way it's going to happen is if you get your opponent in a position where the revival character is the last one remaining on the field, and two, you pop a green card to power up a blue, and then three, you finish him off with a blue card. That makes sense to me. If you're going to kill the mechanic, you're going to have to make it very difficult for it to actually happen. Otherwise, I think that's not very good design. I really and truly believe that Revival exists just because Endurance is so easily counterable. And I would imagine that from a developer standpoint, they don't really want it to be that easy to cut out. Now, another note, it's BEERUS. Look at that. It looks like God Key is getting their respective buffs. That's pretty damn exciting. It's very cool to see that we're finally getting a potentially HAKAI BEERUS. I also don't think, despite it saying he's blue, I don't think he's going to be blue. I'm going to assume that they're going to change his typing to whatever God Key needs the most right now. I do know that whenever they do a new reveal, they tend to have an asterisk that says, you know, character typing, design, sound effects, whatever it is, due to change whenever. I think BEERUS is just going to turn into a red unit, which would be amazing in itself for them. That would be great. And even from these buffs, we can tell out the gate, BEERUS gets cost reduction, sustained damage cut, and card draw speed out the gate. That is pretty crazy. It's probably a strike-oriented unit, too. That's pretty damn exciting. Endurance nullification just at the just with him tapping his blue card. And notice that it's kind of like Ultra Gogeta in that it lasts a while. Did you notice that? I would imagine maybe it's only 3 timer counts, or maybe we're going to be getting into this generation of Ultra Gogeta characters where it lasts 10 timer counts and they just want to cut it out. But either way, that's super exciting. It looks like BEERUS also gets cards when he defeats characters, and he also gets a whole bunch of other fun benefits. So who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I think BEERUS looks pretty cool. He looks pretty strong. He's definitely not an ultra character. We can tell based off of his blast animation here. Sorry, that's his strike. But from his blast animation, it's not a unique one. And his strike animation, doesn't this resemble Kakunsa right here? This somersault to the double claw slash. I don't know. He looks really cool. I don't think he's going to be a ultra character, but I don't know. Gains 2 cards when he kills someone with the blue card. He looks cool, looks exciting. I don't know, I just wanted to touch on that. I know a lot of people are in, not shambles, but a lot of people are genuinely excited / concerned at how Revival is already getting cut out, what the precedent of this is going to be. I don't really know. I just think that if it's going to be anti-Revival, they're going to make it a hell of a more difficult than it seems to be. But anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Are you happy about this? Are you excited for this? Looks like it's HAKAI BEERUS, so we can probably hear Rhyme screaming off the top of his lungs right off in the distance. But until next time, peace out, guys. I actually almost forgot to bring up, notice that I know some people might bring this up. Assuming we're wrong about the blue card being the, being wrong that this character is not an LF at all, it's a BEERUS. Keep in mind the map that he's fighting in right now as well. There is a significant possibility that this BEERUS, assuming he's not the LF, indicates God Goku could be the LF character, and this BEERUS is just a 1% character paired alongside him. Or it means that BEERUS is going to be the LF character, and there's a God Goku that pairs alongside him. That's really damn cool. Or unfortunately, the potentially most likely and most unfortunate situation is if BEERUS is the LF and it's just him with, who knows, an EX, some random EX, then maybe we see an all-star banner with a God Goku who could be the red that we're looking for. Maybe that means that God Goku also gets a Zenkai Awakening. So God Key mains, looks like you guys are up next for eating some good meals. I don't really know, but there we go. Those are my closing thoughts. Sorry again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.